You have written that those who are not healed will continually place their own hurt on others as a way to see their pain manifest in hopes perhaps of finding temporary relief. Can you speak on this related to the Israeli-Palestinian conflict and generational trauma? Whoa. All right. Another great question, and thank you. I don't know. Right now, I'm so torn by what's going on. I'm not sure that I can be terribly coherent about the intensification of these ancient conflicts as if they're erupting from memory, traumatized memory, as if they're erupting from the earth in Ukraine, in Israel, in Palestine, representing all these things that are buried inside people as well, all these conflicts that are unresolved, that come from generations back and will, as we watch them, be affecting generation forward. That's part of the trouble of being alive right now, witnessing from the heart, which means feeling the pain of these things, which is very hard to avoid right now. So I don't know how to connect that to what I was writing about people putting their pain on others just to see it. I think this goes beyond that. I think this is actually living at a time when the world is changing. People used to call it the changing of the gods. The ancient Greek word was kairos, Kairos, the moment when everything changes. And it often has in it the need for the kind of opening up of all the old wounds so a whole bunch of healing can happen. But since people don't know that the wounds can be healed, there's more of a pattern like I was talking about earlier of continuing to wound and spread pain when really everyone needs the healing. But it's happening on such a scale, on such a level right now that I find it hard to make sense out of it in the short term. I think it's profoundly sad and tragic, and it shows the repressed shadow of humanity. It shows all of the unhealed things that are part of history. I'm thinking all of a sudden of ancient India, where some of the shrines would have a place for the unhealed ancestors. In a way, there's ancestral healing that has to happen somehow now in order to stop the din of war and the procession of tragedy. Which, you can trace back. These wars and these atrocities get traced back to woundings that came down through generations. The problem right now is that we're creating new woundings that are going to live for generations forward. I don't know what the process is or how to describe it. I'm imagining it has to do with the heart, that there's no tactical solution, there's no practical solution, that somehow the heart has to keep opening so that ways of healing will come. And my sense of it is that there's no single way, there's no single idea, that it's going to come to different people in different ways.